Hi, I'm Jaqueline P'ng and this is the Evening Highlights. Consumers in the peninsula are set to pay more for electricity in the first half of 2016. This follows a cut in the tariff rebate to 1.52 cent per kilowatt hour from 2.25 cent currently. Energy, Green Technology and Water Minister Dato Sri Maximus Ongkili says the lower rebates will be applied for the next 6 months from January. He says the subsidies for users in Sabah and Labuan will remain unchanged at 1.2 cent per kilowatt hour. The savings in fuel and other generation costs amounts to 762 million ringgit from July to December 2015. The savings are from the decrease of LNG prices and the increased efficiencies of power plants. Moving on to the energy market, oil and gas stocks took a beating today as crude oil prices hit its lowest level since 2009. At the close, oil and gas counters such as Sapura Kencana Petroleum, Petronas Gas, Petron Malaysia Refining and Marketing, and Burmi Armada shedding between 1.4 to 2.8%. The biggest loser was Muhiba Engineering Berhad, losing 4.22% to close at 2 ringgit 27 cent. Oil prices have slumped more than 40% since OPEC's decision in November 2014 to maintain output. Overall, the market remained weak due to global oversupply, and it's compounded by OPEC's decision to keep output high last Friday. This sent the global oil benchmark to hit the lowest level since 2008. Worker salaries in Asia are forecasted to increase by 6.4% next year, down 0.4% from last year. This is according to a global advisory company, Korn Ferry Hay Group's 2016 salary forecast. Malaysia's salary forecast is expected to increase by 6%, down 0.4% from last year. Philip Spreed of Hay Group says Asia continues to drive growth in wages globally as companies look set to increase wages. In emerging economies, he says, upskilling workers is crucial for companies to maintain competitive advantage. And those skilled employees can expect to see wages rise as talent shortages in certain regions drives up salaries. However, Spreed says this year's global salary forecast shows that for the majority of countries, real wage increases in 2016 are set to be the highest in 3 years. Average real wages increases are based on 73 countries in Hay Group's database. KUB Malaysia expects to post better earnings from next year. This is to be achieved as the company rides on its cost optimization initiatives and business transformation plan. Yesterday, KUB disposed 2 of its subsidiaries, A&W Restaurants Thailand Co. Limited and KUB Builders Sdn Bhd, and that adds up to a price tag of 3.7 million ringgit.
I say it's positive. There's a positive improvement in our earnings.
Following the disposal, liabilities of A&W Thailand, which amounts to almost 45 million ringgit, and KUB Builders with nearly 50 million ringgit in liability, will be struck off KUB's balance sheet. Currently, Abdul Rahim says KUB is tendering for projects worth 1 billion ringgit in contract value. The ringgit woes are hitting consumers' pockets again. This time, Proton says it may increase car prices from next January due to the weak currency. Proton is now evaluating its price structure, and as for how much prices will go up, the percentage increase will depend on the models. The national car maker says it has to put in efforts in reducing operational costs and rationalizing operations when necessary. Despite these efforts, Proton says the weakening ringgit continues to put pressure on the company. And that wraps up the evening highlights. I'm Jaqueline P'ng. Thank you for watching.